Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because I'm at the fish market. And some of the banks are going to be swimming with the fishes. So before I get into it, please take a second. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And cover the dory today. There's a lot going on. And today we have a sponsor, the satellite phone store. You guys want some sea sales? And grab a handful for you. I love this. The shrimp sells fast, that they have a shrimp line every morning when they do this. But let's get right into it. Your banking rights are getting completely destroyed. And one thing that's happening in Australia, Macquarie Bank, okay, is going to eliminate all cash as of November 1st. Basically, they're getting rid of everything that's not digital. Digital banking, and that's it. Now, you can sit there and go, oh, this is where the world's going. No, this is catastrophic, guys. Okay, it's absolutely catastrophic. $267 billion bank. It's the, it represents 11% of all the banks in Australia. And in April, Australians got together and had a protest about this because if one bank does this, they're all going to do this. And let's face it, Australians, I love some of the people there. I mean, I've got great friends that live in Australia, but there's a lot of shenanigans there where, you can't say anything bad about the prime minister. They make memes about him and they make him take them down. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. But listen to this, guys. As of November 1st, you cannot write or deposit personal checks. How do I put money? Grandma wrote me a check for my birthday. How do I put that in my account? You don't get to do that. Deposit or request bank checks. In other words, cashier's checks are a thing of the past, guys. Deposit cash or checks over the counter at any of the NAB branches, okay? Huh? No. Make a super contribution or payment via check. Okay, well, how do I do this? I guess you're just going to swipe your ATM card and that's it. Please note to our customers, any checks that are received after Thursday, October 31st, 2024 will be returned. Once these changes are rolled out, Macquarie customers will only be able to withdraw paper money from the ATM based on your account history and your credit status up to $2,000 a day. So in other words, peasant, you can only get $200 a day. Somebody good with great credit and good standing with the bank, they can get $2,000. Guys, this is it, okay? This is the absolute end of this story. And, with all the stuff that's going on this morning, all the talk about solar flares and everything that's going on right now, and you have to take this seriously because I've had over a dozen people write me, hey, my bank ATM's down. What about Chase Bank? Have you heard about Chase Bank not allowing cash withdrawals? Okay, again, nothing's been reported yet on that other than speculation that people are doing. But this bank is done, guys. And again, if you don't think that this is going to happen and be rolled out for everybody, look at all this stuff. I'll get a good shot of that for you. But people spend hours out here when the tide goes out and they write stuff on the sand and then they, little love letters. Dear Mary, I'm leaving you. She's so much nicer than you. It's terrible. Anyways, the point is, guys, is that you're going to see this completely change. Our liberties and our freedoms are getting taken away, especially when it comes to banks. Now, one thing that you're seeing is that certain institutions will not accept money orders anymore. Now, who uses a money order? You have to understand, old people and the poorest people in the world that don't have checking accounts, that, I hate these words, unbanked, they're unbanked. The people that are unbanked are the ones that do this. Look at this one. Isn't that good? Oh, that's kind of cool. That'll be my thumbnail picture for you guys. So, anyways, get ready, guys. Get ready. Because you're going to see more of a mess happen than ever before when it comes to these banks. And, Regions Bank, are they down right now? The ATM's down. People went to different ATMs, wrote me about this. You're going to have this. But I'm telling you guys, prepare. Prepare for the day that you can't get to a bank. Well, that guy in California is kind of nuts, but maybe that makes sense. I am telling you, I was in Las Vegas at that trade show this week, and I had 3 people walk by me and they go, "Hey, listen, we stack cash. We're prepared if something goes down." And one guy was funny, said, "Yeah, my wife was really against it, but now she's all for it because it makes sense as soon as the ATM didn't work when she was out trying to pay bills and trying to get cash and shop." Okay? So prepare yourself, guys. You're going to see things happen that you've never predicted, but they know what they're doing to us. Okay? Remember that. And, it's business, it's the future. How about Australia? How about the control of people not being able to access their money, or someone writes you a check, or let's say you're chasing that one client really for a long time to finally get paid, and they give you a check and you can do nothing with it. Think about this. Can't put it in Macquarie Bank as of November 1st, and you can sit there and say, that's forever. Maybe they'll change it. They're not. This is the end of this. So it's very beautiful out here when the tide is this low. Got a lot to cover. Let me get the messages and all that stuff for you and show you what people put out there. Let's talk about our sponsor, the Satellite Phone Store. I love this place. They have a complete line of satellite phone products, GPS products, everything. But the one thing that I got that's absolutely amazing is my encrypted phone. I can send text messages. I can communicate people anonymously. You've got to check this out. Go to Dan's Satphone, DANSSATPHONE. Use the link below to get there. But check out the Satellite Phone Store. They have a complete array of phones. They've got discounts for everybody from iAllegedly. They've got phones that are basically free other than the monthly usage. But check it out. Again, the ability to call any phone, the ability to use the phones when you have open sky, call cell phones, call everybody. But with everything that's going on in the world, you need to be protected. You need to be able to get a hold of people in your family. What is peace of mind worth to you? For me, it's incredibly inexpensive. I got family members the phone, and we can all communicate. We've tested them. They work fantastic. Voicemail, everything. Check it out today. danssatphone.com. Check it out today. Use the link below. It's very cool. Hello, handsome. A few things going on right now. It's Mother's Day weekend, and I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to everybody. We all came from one, and it's times like this you have to reflect, even if your mom's not here, as far as what kind of life you've led and what kind of person you are, and would your mom be proud? That's what I always ask people. So much is happening right now. My son has graduated from college this week, and we're very proud of him because he did this all on his own. And I'm going to travel and go see this. And I'm very happy that there's actually going to be a ceremony for him with everything that's going on in the world right now. So, next thing is there's a man who went out and lost his job in his 30s. See if I have his name. And Dan Coleflesh. Dan Coleflesh went out and got himself a BA degree and says it's absolutely worthless. Cannot find a job, has been looking for jobs for years. Now, once again, guys, okay, will my son get hired over other people? Probably not in this economy. Is he going to have to go out and create his own opportunities? 100%. But if you think that getting a degree is going to be the magical panacea that's going to cure everything in your life, you're kidding yourself. Because there are so many people that have degrees that cannot earn a living with those degrees. And that's what's sad, is that it used to be the thing that people wouldn't hire you for. Sales jobs, Elon Musk, all these people that have this, it's not making a difference. Put this up on YouTube this morning. There you go. Look at that thing. What are those?
Black cod.
Oh, black cod. Awesome. The other thing right now is we're hearing about the layoffs right now, but one thing that's happening again right now that we had during the pandemic were people that were quitting their jobs. I'm tired of working for this people. People are tired of the opportunities that don't get them ahead. People are tired of companies that do not give them advances, do not pay them enough, and are asking more. Because let's face it, every job right now is just asking for more right now from you. They're not, hey, how about some more time off, Dan? No, they're not doing that. This is the outside of the door. You can see all the pelicans out there hanging out. Just beautiful when it's early like this. So as these young people become bosses, you're starting to see a consolidation of employers right now, which is happening. You're seeing that more and more people are tired of this. And, again, what's the shift? Start your own business, guys. Create your own opportunity. You don't have to have 40 employees. You can do things on your own. The people that I know that are the most successful financially are lone wolves and women that run their own deal and have their own consulting gig and have their own enterprise on their own. They may hire people on the side, but those are the people that are making the most amount of money, if money is your thing. I really think the older I get, you've got to get yourself to a happy point. And as I meet older people that are my age and older, a lot of miserable people out there, people that made bad life choices, whether it be a marriage, whether it be a career, bad decisions as far as ingesting things and things like that. You have to look at where you're at in this life. We have an entertainment reporter here in Southern California that you guys would know, Sam Rubin. Sam Rubin died yesterday of a heart attack at 64 years old. Now, personally, I said this about 6 months ago when I was on a date with a woman, and I said, this is horrible. This is absolutely a disaster. This guy looks sick to me. He looks really fat, bloated, and sick. And then the guy dropped dead of a heart attack. Now, I don't know, but take care of your health, guys. One thing that was interesting was when I was in Vegas, you'll find this fascinating. I was in a casino, met a friend of mine. Hey, meet me over here. They've got great food. Let's talk. And she was telling me about when her son went to France to study. Well, the French government wanted something. They wanted what are you doing here? Where are you going? How much money do you have in the bank? They had to verify how much money they had in the bank. So where are you going to live? When are you leaving? Okay. Now that was to go to France, guys, to go study, to move his career forward. Okay. Imagine if we did that here. Okay. Now, I was blown away. Okay. At the casino, and my friend lives in Las Vegas, so she is a local, gets the discounts and gets food, and hey, if I play this much and get 200 points here, they give me a free mop, free rice cooker, stuff like that. Okay. So she's like, go there, play this game while I go get my stuff. Anyways, I'm sitting down at a game, and a woman sits down next to me who put $1 in, or put $10 in the machine, and on her second spin, won basically $100 bonus, which gets you to a second level on the game. And I was like, oh wow, that's pretty nice for $1. She got a $100 win, and sat there and just stared at the machine. I'm like, oh, you got to hit the button again because you get the second level of the bonus. Spoke no English, none. So I'm sitting there going, uno, dos, you got tres, spins. I'm counting myself in Spanish to her because let's face it, I know my Spanish is taco, burrito, leche, and making fun of people. Anyways, so I got her through this thing. She went in $147.50 from her dollar bet. And I said, cash out. And she didn't understand a word I was saying. It's like, take the ticket, go to that machine, they'll give you cash, Anyways, woman walks up to me after that and she goes, oh, these people are the newcomers that just came here. I go, the migrants? She goes, yeah. And they're in a casino? Yeah, 45 days ago they were in Honduras. Wow. Okay? So, nice gig if you can get it. But again, guys, come on. Okay? We're living through some ridiculous times, and your bank won't give you cash, but you can go to a casino, okay? And again, think about this. My friend's son, he is a successful guy. He's in his mid to late 20s. And that guy, when he went to France, they asked 1,000 questions. What do you guys think about that? Should we do stuff like that? Let me know. One thing that we've talked a lot about over the last few months are the jobless claims and how they haven't budged and how people think that they're fixed and rigged. Well, on Thursday of this week, we finally got jobless claim numbers that spiked up to the highest level since August. Is this the sign that things are getting bad? By the way, I'm outside of Charlie's Chili. I'm at the Newport Pier. And 231,000 people filed first-time unemployment claims. Again, unemployment, the numbers just don't move. There is a man that works for the Fed, and his last name is Ghoul, okay? So he's ghoulish. And this guy is a tool who says food inflation is going down. It's not bad. Guys, you're going to see food inflation spike like you've never seen before. And it's continuing to go up. And the one thing that everybody tells me, everybody with a family, everybody with young kids, is they are starving. They cannot afford to go out. They cannot afford to do anything extra because every week they don't know what the prices are going to be in the grocery store. Oh, is it just their store? No, it's not, guys. You know that. It's everybody. Everybody's dealing with the same thing. Martin Armstrong, he's a guy telling people that you need to have a serious supply of food for a long period of time. Now, again, I told people 2 months, 3 months, things like that. This guy says you need a 2-year food supply with what's coming down the road. Okay, that would be extreme. Okay, but is that right? Do you need to have 2 years worth of food? Now, some of us have a lot. Some of us have water and things like this. But once again, when you get this stuff, keep it to yourself. Okay, your family, your friends. You're going to have the non-believers that are going to tell you, don't buy gold, don't buy things like that, and don't buy food. But what's the right answer? I'll tell you what the right answer is. Keep it quiet. That's what the right answer is. Now, final story, and this is wild, is you see a lot of homeless people out here. You have a lot of homeless people, and you've got a crew that walks around here, make sure that people are okay. And the police are involved. But instead of the police rousting these people, they've got these advocates that come out and help people. And if they want to get into a shelter and things like that, they can do that. Okay? There was a woman in Michigan living in the sign of a store. Read the story below. Family Fare is a store, and she found a way to break into the sign of the store, and lived inside of it, had a coffee maker, had a bed, had herself a life set up living inside the store. Sign. Isn't that wild? So, again, this is where we're going right now. You go to other countries, they don't let people sleep on the ground. Some do, okay? But people need to earn a living. People need to be able to pay their bills. A lot of people just want the free ride. But you're going to see a lot of problems right now, and it's going to only escalate. So just a quick video this morning. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Join the email list, guys. Hit this thing right here. Put your phone up to it, and you can join the email list because one is going out tomorrow, okay? So you want to not miss that. If you want to get a hold of me, hello@iAllegedly.com. But what do you think about this? What banks are going down next? What banks are going to seize, you from getting things like cash or writing a check? Think about this. Basically, it's just digital deposits only. Your landlord better take digital deposits. You better have a way of paying him and paying all your vendors. What if you have millions of dollars in that bank? What if you're one of those people? How do you get your money? Well, you don't get it. Well, I want to transfer this to a bank where I can write checks. Yeah, we're going to limit you to $2,000 a day. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Like, subscribe, share the video. Onward and upward, guys. I'll see you very soon.